Washington is calling this a deal. Jerusalem is calling it unproven. Here's why that gap matters. The reported agreement between the US and Iran could calm oil markets. It could let a president claim he reopened the Strait of Hormuz. But in Israel, none of that is the scoreboard that counts. The real question is blunt. Is Iran actually weaker tonight than it was before this war started? Is the nuclear program dismantled? Is the enriched uranium gone? What about the missiles, the drones, and Hezbollah's arsenal sitting on Israel's northern border? Right now, those answers are murky, and that murkiness is lighting up alarms, not from Iran's defenders, from Iran's harshest critics. Senator Lindsey Graham isn't celebrating. His warning, if Iran keeps the power to choke the Strait of Hormuz and threaten Gulf oil, the regional balance of power tips, and over time, he says, that becomes a nightmare for Israel. Ted Cruz is even more direct. An Iran that exits this war still cash flush, still enriching uranium, still holding leverage over global oil routes. He calls that outcome a disaster in the making. And commentator Mark Levin doesn't trust the paper it's printed on. His read on Tehran: diplomacy isn't surrender for this regime. It's survival, a way to buy time, not change behavior. If that sounds familiar, it should. It's almost the exact 2015 playbook. The world called that nuclear deal a breakthrough. Iran called it a clock and used every second of it. Now add a new wrinkle: 60 days of negotiation. In Washington, 60 days is paperwork. In the Middle East, it's enough time to move assets, rewrite the narrative back home, and test exactly how far Washington will bend. And the most immediate danger isn't even inside Iran. It's in Lebanon. Any arrangement that restrains Israel while leaving Hezbollah armed and in place does nothing for the towns on the front line: Kiryat Shmona, Metula, the Galilee. They don't need a memo. They need Hezbollah disarmed. Here's the irony cutting through all of it. Donald Trump built his entire Iran legacy on tearing up a deal he called weak. Tonight, his name could end up on a sequel. So the bar here isn't applause. The bar is proof a dismantled nuclear program, no path back to a bomb, proxies cut off, and Israel's still free to act if Tehran cheats. Clear that bar, and the administration should publish it and defend it. Miss it, and from Jerusalem to Capitol Hill, this won't be remembered as the end of a war. It'll be remembered as 2015, with better marketing